Hi there, welcome back. We are on day 5, I think, of the 31 inks of October. And our prompt today is Witch's Brew. So purple, orange, black, green, shimmer, something kind of. My thoughts were poison or, you know, that kind of thing. So I think I chose the perfect ink in Diamine Deadly Nightshade. I think that's a perfect witch's brew. And I'll show you the inside of this bottle because it's rather unique if you've never seen it before. But this is a Cult Pens exclusive, so you cannot get this in the United States unless you get somebody to buy it for you, bring it over here, or send it to you. But it is not available in the United States. So I have chosen my Leonardo. This is Luckbringer is the name of the pen. It was a, is it Pen Chalet, I think, collab with Jonathan Brooks and Van Diemen's with the ink. So I love this pen, and the green kind of gives me like cauldrony, bubbly goodness. So I am loving this pen, and it's been a while since I used it, so I think we will get right in. This ink is rather unique. It has, it's a purple ink, it has a green sheen, and then a like reddish, this shimmer right here. It's like a pinkish magenta reddish shimmer. So we will get everything going. Let's see. I think I have all my tools ready. I am going to syringe fill this because I like syringe filling my pens. I don't know. I get so weird about, like, this one's not bad, but like ink getting in between, if it's a clear grip section, ink getting in between the section and the nib, and I don't know. I'm just gonna, I like to syringe fill. So we shall syringe fill the pen and then wait, give it a few minutes, and we'll kind of swatch everything else. Man, can I use my little, I just don't like using, I can't take these things apart. I've already messed up one of my Leonardos. It has ink like all back behind here, and I can't get it to come apart. So my friend said hers came apart. Mine don't come apart. So it does look like this will fit just fine. I just didn't know because of the screw in. So I'm just going to use these because, yeah, I have my other Leonardo that was in my kintsugi. It has ink behind the little piston, and I can't get it cleaned out. So it's a little frustrating, but I'm just going to use my little, I think this one might have, it looks fine. I couldn't tell if it had something behind it. So we are going to give this ink a good shake. And I'll show you the inside of the bottle because it's rather fun if you can see it. So it has little white, they're skulls. Let me see if I can get one. They're kind of hard to see because of the ink, but they're little skulls. They're rather interesting little bottle, but I thought it was perfect for today's ink. Shake it one more time to get that shimmer. Since I let it set give a little bit of a push. And then we will let it set nib down for a few minutes while we kind of get everything else going. Okay, so let me cap it, and we shall see if I can get a little bit out. We'll try. And just kind of move it around with my I didn't really get enough, but I will fix that quickly. Okay. Let's grab a Q-tip and see if we can just put a little bit more ink down on this swatch. I don't really like doing the Q-tip method. It's not my favorite. I just don't feel like, well, I don't feel like you get a good representation of the swatch because it absorbs so much of the ink, and it's not my favorite. I don't know. Do we need, yeah, we need that for our large swatch. So it's looking fairly greeny and purpley. Is that everything I need the ink for? The open bottle of ink? I can't remember. All right, let's put this back here just because it looks like it is going to come through a little bit. There we go. And let's see if the pen will write. Hopefully. I should have dipped it. It's writing because it's such a bomb pen. Amazing. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's move this to the side so it can dry. We'll go ahead and do the weeks. So we are on day 5, which is Witch's Brew. Oh, I probably should have shaken it just a little bit. Okay, so today's prompt is which is Brew. I just hope the shimmer comes through because it's kind of, I don't know. I don't see a lot of it in the writing at all, but I'm hoping that it will come out in the pen. I can't really tell. All right, so we're gonna go down here and we will do the Leonardo Memento Zero in Luckbringer. With a medium nib, and the ink is Diamine. Colt pens, ULT pens, Deadly Nightshade. And if you don't know, Deadly Nightshade is, for me, it is the ink that Sally uses in Nightmare Before Christmas to poison the doctor. But Nightmare Before Christmas for me is a little bit, it has different meaning. I know a lot of people have, associate things with whatever, and maybe mine is a little weird, but my papa was born on Halloween, and he actually passed away on Christmas Day, which is, a little different. But I think that's kind of why I love that movie so much, is that it associates both of those days. And I don't know, he's been gone for many years, but the movie has kind of always stuck with me. So I love Nightmare Before Christmas. So Diamine, Colt pens, why? But I read Sally's book. They did a part 2, and it's her story. Is this dry? It feels dry. Hang on just a second. Let me get... But they did a part 2 and wrote a book on it. And I love Sally's story. It's very... Where's my... Maybe it's in here. Yeah. Yeah, I love her story. So it's just something that has always stuck with me, but definitely one of my favorite movies / books. All right, there we go. That's a little better. So we are 31 inks of October. Day, did I say 5? Which is Brew. The pen, or do I do the ink first? Which one? Pen. The pen is Leonardo Momento Zero. Luckbringer with a medium nib. And then the ink is Diamine Cold Pens Deadly Nightshade. All right, let's look at everything real quick. So we have the large swatch with the purple and green. I don't know how, I don't really see a lot of the shimmer. The writing is really cool because if you can see it, there's like purple letters and green letters. It just kind of peeks through. Can't really tell what's coming through on the viewfinder. So the swatch, and then we have it in the weeks, and I'll show you the monthly swatch there. I thought about taking like my water brush sleeves and maybe making them, but I like the way that they look with, I like how this is turning out. I really like that so far. So I think we'll stick with it like this. But that is today. It is our Witch's Brew prompt with Diamine Deadly Nightshade and the Luckbringer pen from Jonathan Brooks Resin, Leonardo, and I think it was a Cult Pens, or not Cult Pens, Pen Chalet exclusive. So, I believe they're numbered. Yeah, mine is 6 of 35. But I love this pen. It's so pretty. But that is it for today. I hope you are enjoying these videos. I hope you're participating as well. It is just something fun to do. If you are, don't forget to use the hashtag 31inks of October. And if you like these videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.